Hello guys, Jeremy again. Oh, I feel like I got a frog in my throat. So I am back on the Minecraft server for Church Mag. And we have our little iron farm that we have right here running. It's actually in the spawn chunk. And so we're just constantly getting iron. And so I love just coming over here, grabbing my own iron because I love to build with this stuff. So I'm planning on doing some stuff with this later, probably in a different episode, but for today we won't be doing this. I just wanted to capture some of the stuff. I don't know why I'm doing it like this, but it'll work. So today I want to go work on a little bit of the basement of my new base. Not new base, but the new area of my base. Whoops. So let me finish up with this real quick, and then we're going to head over there. One of the big things I love to do with these blocks is try to build some of the special areas of my base, which we're not going to necessarily work on today, but I am going to show you guys a section that you haven't seen before. Nobody's seen. I've built this. This is one of those things, probably my last build before I decide, you know what, I need to start recording some of these things. And so you'll get the first look here on this project. I'm sure I'll show it off on the Church Mag website, but most of this stuff's going to be done on this site, on this video, and the rest of it I'm just gonna leave for later. There's a lot of expansions that's gonna happen with this. This is gonna be my little base to show off as I go along, and then eventually once I'm doing good I will show it off on Church Mag. Oh geez. My bow is running low, unfortunately. Okay, we're doing good. Ooh, and there is a bow. Just had a pizza, and so unfortunately my throat is really cloggy right now. You'll notice I have a bunch of different items in here. During the evening and when I go to work, I go AFK, sometimes at a zombie farm, to get the experience going. And whenever I get the experience going, I always use the extra experience to combine my armor whenever it needs repaired, or create new items to sell in the actual place. And so my shops that I have, and then as well as just trying to get new books to try to come up with more things to show off or to create for myself. So using a lot of that stuff whenever I'm not even here. Now you'll notice that there's a whole prank here. It's gotten even more excessive. There's been some creeper holes I'm gonna have to eventually fix, but we'll save that for another time. I don't know who it is. Actually, I do know who it is that's created those creeper holes, but that's alright. No reason to throw them under the bus. So this is underneath my base. And this used to be all blocks right there. I'm not sure what I think about this, because and honestly, the original reason I created this was because I have all this extra nether brick. I tried to make a gold farm, and there's all this nether brick that I have to use. And so I'm like, you know what? I need to use it. It can't just be sitting in a chest somewhere. So I'm going to use it here. Now, after I put the glowstone in, after I put some of the torches up, it doesn't look terrible, but it's so boring. And I'm so terrible with design that I don't think I can keep this. Also, I'm planning on changing that out. And obviously changing that out because I didn't put that there, Augie. But I need to change this stuff out because I don't want to use this kind of a contraption anymore. I actually want to use something that's even more secure. More combinations it's going to require, but that'll be for another time. And it's less bulky, actually. So here's my place. If you guys know, you fall down, you go this way, you go into my storage area. My beautiful item filter storage area, which if you've seen it before, it's a wonderful thing. I can probably put the iron away. Let's see, where's my iron? Oh, here it is. Put the iron away. I also got a gold clock because I needed to open up a locked villager, and so I had to get a clock, but I need a clock. I want to put one up in the house upstairs. But this is brand new. So I built this in, and I used to have a cow farm over yonder whenever I was actually building the slaughterhouse, and I had a chicken section as well, but unfortunately it was creating so much lag at spawn that people were complaining, and so I obviously I do well because I got high speed internet, but other people don't necessarily have that. And so I wanted to be able to just to kind of take things away. And I figure I can expand my base down here. So that's what I'm doing right now. These are going to be just pits, not necessarily for the actual chickens to be slaughtered. This is going to be just my excess chickens. Are you guys actually hungry? Oh, it's just babies. Okay. Let's see. Can I feed you guys so you can grow up big and strong? No? Okay. So I feed them. I got a chest here. These are going to just be my extras, just in case something happens. But what I was thinking was, let's design this right now, and then also prepare for, I'm thinking about putting an AFK cow right here, cow farm, or a cow slaughter area right here, and then doing one for chickens. Because I do like the feathers that they can give, because I want to eventually have almost an automated process of creating books. Because I use a lot of books, as you can tell. I love my books here. And then you can unlock the written books, the signed books for trading as well. And that's super effective, and it doesn't cost very much stuff, and you can quickly copy them. It's a super awesome process. So I might do that as well. But for that, I'm going to also have to end up probably going over this way or over here somewhere, probably over this way, to create a spawner or an AFK for squid. So with all that being said, I'm going to use my pick and let's knock some stuff out. I want to create the design here, but I'm going to leave. I'm not sure what to do about this. Actually, I might just dig it into the walls here. I'm not 100% sure. Before we get into too much of the thought process here, I want to create a little design because I don't like the stone look of this. So let's cut out all this stuff right here, knowing that we're eventually going to branch out this way. And then I think we'll just cut this out too. Oh, that's not a good idea. Oh, Jeremy, what you doing? All right. Scratch that. Sorry. All right, let's go ahead and find the wood. Oh, you guys too. Shoot. Terrible, terrible, Jeremy. All right. That's what happens when you don't plan ahead, but that's okay. That's why we have extras. So let's see. Hello, hello. All right. I know I got lumber here. I'm trying to think of which lumber I want to do. I think I want to do dark oak. That was my initial thoughts, because we have a lot of dark oak saplings going on. Augie is practicing a slime farm yet, and he gave me a ton of slime to be able to use, so I'm going to go check that out in a little bit, probably off camera. I told him I would buy for a diamond or two for a whole stack of slime, so I'm actually probably going to give him several for that, but that was awesome of him to share. Alright, so can you guys move? Can you guys move? Please, please. You too. Come on. You know you want to. There we go. Now you too. Thank you. No, I'm not asking you to congregate here. I'm not asking you to congregate. Go. Thank you. Alright. Move. Nope, nope. There you go. There you go. You too. You too. You too. Ah. Dang. Alright. Let's get this right here. Excellent. I am wanting to eventually work with some of the polished. I used to be only on a game system, and so I've never actually had a lot of experience with most of the features that are on PC. So all this is kind of new to me in the general sense. I was a definite noob when we first started up. What are you doing? Okay, that was so weird. So I haven't used any of the polished andesite or polished diorite or the polished granite. So this is all new to me in this process. But I eventually want to figure some of that out and really enjoy what that could possibly be. Move? No, no. See what I'm dealing with? Oh, you're going to join them. Is that what it is? Okay. You see how it is. Traitor. Nope, don't go. There we go. For real, dude? What is going on? How are they getting out still? Can they sneak out that way? Alright, you guys need to go or you need to get slaughtered. Yeah, make a good choice. Make good choices. Come on. Bad choices. It's not going to be possible, is it? Alright. Bad choices. Oh, where is that? Okay. Alright, how does that look? I like it. I'm eventually going to come over here too, so I need to break out some of that stuff as well. Do I not have space anymore? Yeah. Am I lagging that hardcore right now? Dang. No? I don't know what's going on with that. And let's get this. Excellent. If you guys have any design ideas, I'm going to do this, but if you guys come up with something else that's much better, shoot me a little screenshot of it, because I'm absolutely open to advice, especially where all that nether brick is, because I don't want that to stay like that. If I have to scrap the whole thing, that's absolutely fine. I don't want to scrap the whole thing, but I can if I need to. And just so you guys know why I did it that way, was because I was going for an approach that models the whole idea of what Batman does. And the idea with Batman is that he has his own manor, and so it's a process, and so I call this Smith Manor. I just kind of wanted to be a superhero version for Minecraft, was the idea behind it. So I got the creeper head on the back of my shirt. If you look at it, oh, I gotta take off my stuff. So I got creeper head there, and so I'm kind of seeing myself as a superhero in this process, hence why I need to have Smith Manor coming out. So that was the whole process. So if you have any ideas, I would love to go with them. Actually, I can still go out further with this. Let's do that. I'm going to go with the actual brick here. I like the stone brick. Oh. Oh no. Oh wait, I guess right there. Is this gravel going to just kill me? Yeah, we're going to have a lot of it, aren't we? That's all right. I figure there's going to be some of this stuff going on, so we'll just have to deal with it. I don't want to use torches if possible. I really kind of want to just do some inset glowstone. But for now I'm going to use torches just as a makeshift. But I will be putting in some new stuff in this as we go along. Let's see, take that out, so obviously that all falls. Here we go. So I'm going to push this back. At least one, maybe more. We'll see. And then I'm going to turn all this into stone bricks. And obviously I'll have to get some more stone just because I'm not going to use the granite. Let's see. I don't think I'm going to do it for the walls. I'm not sure what I'll do with the walls. Oh, there's so much stuff up there. Of course. Let's just do that for now. So I need one more stair. Hello. Is there a chicken in here? Hello. It's time to go. Alright. So we got stone bricks already. So let's just take one since we only need one. And then we got a ton of these, so let's just take, let's take all but one. And let's put this in here. Put this in here. Where'd it go? And then I think I got gravel. Where's gravel? I can never tell the look of them. Alright, there we go. We got a lot of chicken eggs. Probably should just throw those in there. Alright, come on. Since we already just slaughtered a bunch of chickens. I never know how to do this well because I always tend to get chickens stuck. What's going on? Why don't you throw? Oh, because it's a steak. Oh my gosh. Alright. It was a long day, guys. Got 3. That's alright. I like that. Cool. And then, obviously, you gotta use this. Oh, I don't want to do that. No, I don't want to do that. What am I thinking? Alright, so I want to do this. Yes. And then come over here. I will admit this. I like to watch a lot of YouTube online. And the idea of trying to talk and design at the same time is not easy. Which is why making the Minecraft videos for Church Mag are so wonderful. If I do my Minecraft theology, one of the things you'll notice is I never try to do anything complex on them. In fact, one of them was just simply mining in the nether. The whole process of that was intentional because I didn't want to do anything complex. Because you'll notice I have to just mine this out because I wasn't really thinking about what was going on. And it's actually kind of difficult to multitask. And I'm a terrible multitasker as it is. In fact, my short-term memory is terrible as well. And I always blame it on my kids. I probably never had a good ability to have just more than one thought running through my head. But it's definitely not been made any better by having an infant as well as a 3-year-old. So how many going shorts? 2? That's right, I'll get 2. Put this stair back. So if anybody ever thinks, why didn't he just get that first row the first time? He could be so much more efficient, blah, blah, blah. It's because I'm not thinking as I'm doing all this. I'm just simply going with the flow. So you have to bear with me. Also, people might think, oh, you could just make this half slabs. I could, but I'm not going to. Alright, so we got that. Let's put the andesites back in. Excellent. Alright, I want to take these out. I'm not going to have enough. Probably. Let's do this real quick. I don't like that it's so narrow, but I don't want to redo this whole section just for the sake of having it not narrow. Oh my goodness. So I need to, I'm just going to leave it as is, but I'm going to try to create more space on the other sides or in the rest of this base just to be able to kind of have things, because I know it kind of seems cramped. This kind of seems cramped here. The other sections I'm going to create some stuff over here. It's also going to seem kind of cramped, and that's okay. It's more about the efficiency of the aspect. When I created this, I first just simply went for it. I didn't actually plan things out. And now I'm going to have to change a lot of stuff because I didn't plan it out, and that's all right. But I wish I would have thought it through first when I did all this. And so from here on out, I'm going to be thinking it through. It'll seem a little quirky. So I'm going to actually change this. I'm going to put it over here on the wall, but I'm not going to do it just yet. We'll see how this goes. And I have no idea how far in I am with my time. No cows. Bad cows. What are you doing, cows? You're killing me. This is like the worst idea I ever had. Why would I do this way? Alright. If you guys are going to do a project, think it through first. Don't do like me. Do as I say, not as I do. Alright. Got that. Let's at least get the corner in. In another episode, in a future episode we do here in a little bit, I'm actually going to expand this further and put the rest of this side in. I don't want to do it today because we're just kind of showing this off real quick. I had an extra 30 minutes today, so I figured I would do this. I do eventually want to get to the houses I was telling you about behind the shops, so we will do that. I just don't have the trees because I don't want it to be all one tree color like the slaughterhouses right now. And so that means I gotta gather resources. So I don't want bore you guys with gathering resources unless you guys say, hey, that's a great idea, and then I might in the future do gathering resources, especially for something like a prank or whatever. Come on. Move. 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 Oh, the lag, it's real. It's so real. Okay, no, no, no. I hate you all. I hate you all. There. Excellent. No, not excellent. Not excellent. Not excellent. Not excellent. No! For real. Maybe it wasn't such a smart idea to try to do Minecraft at the end of the day. Maybe I should just try and keep it on Saturdays. Who knows? Oh, speaking of which, Saturdays. This is going to become a very important thing for me in the future here. Oh, I gotta do these? No! Alright. In the future, I am going to actually be doing a church mag podcasts on the weekends. This looks better. Let's do it this way. Nope. Nope. Bad. Because right now we've been doing it Tuesday mornings, and so that's been a convenient time, but Phil Schneider, I don't know if this is public knowledge, maybe I shouldn't be sharing this, but you get it anyways. Phil Schneider is a teacher, and so he's going to be shifting to a different topic, a different subject, and so that means that he has more to do with life, because he can't just keep doing the same stuff that he's been doing, and kind of rocking that. He's got to not only probably get comfortable with the subject again, which is history, which is his favorite thing, but it means just a little bit extra planning because he doesn't have material from the year before. Secret for those that don't know, teachers don't necessarily do a ton of planning from year to year because it's the same material. They got to keep going with it. Well, I'm a teacher, so I can share that. A lot of teachers do a lot of great stuff, and I'm sure, I have no doubt that Phil is an amazing teacher. It's just, it's going to be a little more difficult in the preparation aspect of things. So, kind of a thing that maybe if you guys didn't know. All right. I'm trying to think, do I want this built into the wall? Or do I want it out here? On the wall, or do I want it sticking out a little bit? Well, I guess we can try it sticking out, and if we don't like it, then we will undo that. So I'm not going to actually build this on camera. I'll just get it prepped, and then next time we do the episode, because I want to make sure I get this all done, so I'm not going to show you guys this episode, but next time I have you guys on, I'll show you guys the final results as far as the actual machines in here. I might still do some of the design work on the leftover stuff, so I can show that off for you guys, but the initial stuff will be before you guys actually need to see it. I'm trying to think of how I'm going to do this too, because the chickens, they just lay their eggs and then it spits them out. It's truly AFKable. I don't ever have to mess with it. The cows, though, I have to feed them. How is this going to work? Alright, I'm just going to make the space for it now. I'll tinker with it off camera. And again, like I said last session, the last episode, I don't want to show you guys stuff that's actually not my work, because someone else put a lot of effort into that, and so it's not my job to try to make fame or money or anything like that off of their own hard work. So I'll share the link below whenever we get into it next session, but for now I'm not going to actually do that. If you notice, I'm not saying episodes, I'm saying sessions. It's because I'm a counselor, and that's what I do. I say sessions. I'll see you guys next session. And that's how I talk. So you'll probably get a lot of my counselees out of all this. I apologize for that if it's annoying. I guess you'll just have to deal with it, or find a different Christian YouTuber for Minecraft. But that's okay. Alright. And just so you know, because I have that iron thing, I don't use up a lot of... I don't specifically go for this iron. So you see there's some there. That doesn't interest me anymore because of that. I do like to keep this because I want to kind of do something with it as far as maybe design stuff. People have kind of shown off in the past where they have like a little trail and they use the iron ore, and so you can use some design stuff with it. So I'm not going to avoid all of it, but I'm not going to necessarily go out of my way to grab it and then do something, try to turn it into iron ingots, because it just takes too much time and coal and effort, so there's no point. Also will say I think that this is too low. I may want to raise it, but I'm going to just see how it goes, especially with the cow farm over there. If I have to feed them wheat and it's going to take a long time, I might actually just have to modify someone else's design with that. We'll see how it goes. Also, for those that are interested and want to see tutorials, you're not going to get that from me. I don't have the time, the patience, the efforts, the editing desire to do that, so don't expect that from me. There won't be any tutorials here. Now, that being said, I can always point you to the tutorials if need be. Alright, so if we go to, I'm going to just do this for the sake of it, because if we do put a wall up there, it's going to be there. The chicken, I think the chicken section was 3 high or 4 high. So we got 2 already. So let's just do 2 more and we'll be done for now for this side. Yeah, and if you guys have any design ideas as far as using the granite, using the andesites or the diorites, let me know, because I'm not sure how I'm going to incorporate it, but I do want to incorporate it somehow. And maybe you guys have a slick design, and that's great. My method of going about this is there's going to be the command center upstairs. It's going to be the nether brick or something else. I want that to be one design. And then I'm going to show you guys a little bit later. I'm not going to reveal it right now, so spoilers. I don't want to give it away yet, but I'm going to make the storage area and some of the other stuff a different design. Oh, and then I'm going to do this area as a different design as well. So I'm going to basically have 3 different designs running throughout this whole base. And there's a reason behind that. I'll share it with you later why that is. Not today. I don't think I need it this wide anymore. I don't know why I'm doing it this wide. You know what I could do is I could have chickens over here, and chickens over here, all shooting down into here, and then just have a minimum selection. I might do that. I might actually try to quadruple. I would never go through that much chicken though. Maybe I will, just because this isn't spawn area. I know that when I was in the spawn area, there was just tons of chickens all the time. So maybe I'll do a 3-way, where it's just going 3 sets of chickens that shoot out eggs, and then all the chickens fry, and I get lots of cooked chicken and everything. I don't know. So I'm going to get cooked beef from this if I really want to. But I could just use normal swords. Alright, so I'm going to do the other side next time. We're already running out of time. I'm going to cut it in, what is this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then I'm going to go 4 high over here as well. Lay down some bricks, and I will see you guys next time. Leave your guys comments down below. Let me know what you think. Thanks. See ya.